Hi, welcome to my channel. I am Jennifer with Alta My Closet, and thank you for clicking on my channel. I do appreciate it. So if you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. And my last video, I actually got inspired. It was where I did a neckwear. So I am working on a few pieces of neckwear, and this is my old tie that I showed in the last video that I had. So I'm just trying to, accessorize it, add some pieces to it. And these are pieces that I had, a long time ago. So I didn't go out and buy anything really. This is something that I had on a bracelet I used to wear during the breast cancer awareness month, and this is just something I'm checking out. I don't know if that looks good, if I should go ahead and sew this on, if it will take away from the glitter of the fabric. So I'm kind of iffy with that. And then this is just an old brooch that I had years back when. So yeah, just accessorize that tie. And this is another one that I did. This is my grandson's tie. And as I said in the last video, he doesn't really like ties. But I wanted to see what it would look like, with this outfit here for the holidays. Drop it in the comments and let me know what you guys think. These were pieces that I had from a set. I received a gift set from my brother. And it looks like a bee, but it's actually a cat shape kind of thing. Yeah, so it had that with the two earrings. So I just accessorize it on the tie with a little bow. This is an old earring as well, and this is a necklace that I had. It has the same color as the tie and the jacket. So yeah, just got inspired, with the last video that I did, like I was saying. And so today's video, I actually did a department store run. It's called Hobby Lobby. So I was at a Hobby Lobby today, and I wanted to just get a few little, knickknacks from there. In one of my videos, I spoke about using these bobbins, and I was thinking of making earrings with them. I'm gonna see how that works out. Not sure how I'm going to connect it, because it does have this piece in between. So I'll see how to connect it and put the earring, hook on. And then I'm going to use these as earrings as well. These are some safety pins, but the stylish ones. And then I have this here that I'm going to be using as a piece of jewelry. So we'll see how that turns out. But what I did go into Hobby Lobby for is I have this shrug. And I might have spoken about it in some other video. It's a short sleeve, and it's right like at the waist. That I don't mind, but I'm thinking if the sleeve was long, then I'd feel more comfortable wearing it, like during the cool season. And so I thought about buying something to imitate that fabric here. But this thing, it shreds so badly, it's all over the place. So if you see me fanning, that's what I'm fanning. The pieces are just shredding all over like snowflakes. But I bought this piece here to go with this, and what I'm going to be doing is to attempt, it's not the exact fabric, but it's very close, but I'm going to attempt lengthening the sleeve. So I just wanted to share that if you are or you have a piece that's something like this, you know, with a short sleeve. It can be, you know, for any season, but something with a short sleeve, you can always buy a piece of fabric, matching it, and, you know, extend it to where the sleeve is longer. So let me try this on and see where the sleeve stops here. All right, so right at about the elbow. What I'm gonna do, and I actually cut this already, but I just wanted to show you what, you know, you could do. So you have this on. See how weird it looks like if you wear like a sweater or something like that, you know. It kind of limits you from wearing this because that kind of looks odd. So what you would want to do is to measure from where this stops with about maybe a 1/2 inch allowance down to where, you know, you want the length of that sleeve, and I'm looking at about a 12. So I do like a 1 inch allowance because I'm going to need allowance to attach it to this and then to hem it at the wrist. So I'd say about a 13. And so this is way longer than 13. It's at 18, but that will give me some room to play. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm using the stretchy side. I'm gonna fold the fabric. And then I'm gonna start at the seam here on this. And then I'm going to be sewing this on. Now my lighting is kind of bad. I'm gonna be sewing this on to, hold on one second. Let's see if that's better. Yes, so I'm gonna be sewing this on. Of course, you can use your basting needle and thread, or you can use your pin to, you know, set your fabric in place before you sew. But technically, I'm not gonna let this out because I don't want to rip my fabric, my garment. So I'm just gonna technically sew this on because I have enough room and see what that looks like. So, all right, so this is a casual look of how I would dress this up. But see the difference where I added the piece of fabric onto the sleeve, and I kind of gave it a little kick at the end, you know, where it's not close like that. Just a little kick. All right, these you know, little shimmery pants, just a little camisole underneath. And this does, I believe it does have a hook. Hold on. And this is just, like I said, to dress it down. But it definitely can be dressed up. It looks real cute when it's dressed up. You know, could wear some you know, maybe these pants with a nicer top and, you know, fancier shoes. But this is a dress down look, like I said. I'm trying to find the button to button this up. But it feels comfortable. I am loving it. All right, the next thing that I was gonna do is the necklace. So I found this. I was trying to find, I found the smaller earring, but the pendant is attached to it. So what I was gonna do is to remove the piece, the top piece from it, and put it through those links you see at the bottom there. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna show you what it will look like. And I'm not necessarily wearing the jewelry with the outfit, but seeing that I'm doing all of this in the same video, and the thing with this is I can bring it up a little bit so that I can expose the sewing machine. All right, so I removed the other necklace, and what this says is hashtag ISO. Okay, so I have that, and then I am going to try to make these earrings right now. So let me remove these. And I'm telling you, this fabric here, guys, oof, it's all over the place. It's oh my goodness, it's all over my hair, my glasses. It's just flying around. So FYI, if you get that fabric, be prepared. All right, so I bought this pack of safety pin. Comes 4 pieces. And I do have these earring bags, so I'm gonna put that in. So I have this little tool here. I'm gonna open up the piece here on the earring hook. And all right, so I went ahead and changed my top. And so it has a little sheen to it to match the pants. I wasn't comfortable in the other camisole that I had on. But I'm loving the necklace. I think that's different. All right, and working on the earring. Hold on. Wait a minute. Thought I had it in. All right, so I have it hooked in. And I'm gonna try to close that up. All right, and I'm gonna try to put that in, see what it looks like. All right. I think that's cute. And just wanted to show you, you know, what that looked like close up. Gonna do the other one. Okay, dear me, I feel like I'm working in a chicken farm with all the fuzz flying around. And one got in my eye, or something got in my eye, and it's just miserable right now. But yeah, I did the earrings, made that necklace. All right, and I'm gonna try to work on the bobbin for the earrings because I only have gold backing or hooks for the earrings, and that doesn't look sure video or so. But yeah, hope you like this, how I put it together. Added the sleeve actually, and you know, put it together. And this is a dress down look of that. You know, that's why I hooked it up with the pieces of jewelry that I just made. I have some boots on, you know, little ankle boots with that. And yeah, you know, like going to dinner, movie or something like that, you know. So that's the look. And so this can be worn instead of wearing a heavy jacket. If it's like a, you know, not so cold day, this would be nice. That's why I wanted the sleeves added to it. All right, let me know what you think about this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for, you know, viewing. And if you consider subscribing, that would grow my channel. I did meet a few nice ladies today in Hobby Lobby. If you guys are watching, it was a pleasure meeting you. I just wanted to, maybe stay connected through you watching my videos and making comments so we can stay connected. But it was a pleasure meeting you. And it was also a pleasure meeting all the other people that I met, people that I attend church with, that's always seeing me and commenting on the channel and all that. Maybe they don't make the comments, but they do, verbally let me know, that they have seen this. And I appreciate it so much, guys, because you could be doing other things. So anyway, keep on watching. I will try to come up with some more other creative things and, just keep you engaged. And you guys can share with me also, what you're dabbling into. Like one lady that I met today, she was saying that she, does a lot of creative stuff. I complimented her on a necklace that she made, and it was just so beautiful. And I am so impressed with creativity. It does lift me up, and I am pretty sure it lifts you guys up as well. But stay tuned and you will see me on the next video. Bye.